You're right, Lise. You shouldn't go. It wouldn't be honest. I'll go, disguised as you. What?
The Five Nights at Freddy's community. What a species they are. But Theo, you're part of the Five Nights at Freddy's community. Shh! I know. I'm a FNAF nerd. But the FNAF community scares me. Okay, let me further explain. I love Five Nights at Freddy's, played every game, read every book, watched every theory I should've, and whatever, right? But in my spare time when I go to socialize and meet new people, and my friend comments like, "Yeah, he's a FNAF fan," every inch of my body twitches a little. Why? Well, I don't like associating myself with the Five Nights at Freddy's community. Which is strange. After all, I was such an active person in the community before, and I even had a TikTok page with over 10,000 followers and videos topping over 500,000 views. But then, I eventually abandoned the account in question and then completely deleted TikTok. All because of the Five Nights at Freddy's community. So, what reasons do I have to not wanting to be associated with the Five Nights at Freddy's community? Well, here. 1, you guys are not f***ing civil. 90% of Five Nights at Freddy's lore is only theories, and still, every time MatPat, rest in peace, old game theory by the way, uploaded, he was still wrong, no matter what he said. Now how do you guys expect to move forward if every time someone tries to take a step, you burn the whole place down? It's friendly fire, guys. Please just say, "I disagree with your statement," and move on. 2. Now for a more professionally and thought out statement of why I don't want to associate myself with the community. You guys are weird. And I love weird. But you guys are weird. What the hell is this? What the hell? Now the third reason. The reason. When people find out I deleted TikTok, of course the inevitable question arrives. Why? And I usually respond with, "It stole a lot of my free time I could have used on productive things, like making videos for you guys, which I've definitely been very good at. And sleeping. And socializing. And making cool shit, you know what? It's good that I deleted TikTok. And so should you! Watch more long formatted shit like me and my videos. Sorry, I'll get to the point. Even though all that crap is true of why I deleted TikTok, the real nail in the coffin was the percentage of the Five Nights at Freddy's community that spreads false information. Yeah, you guys, motherfuckers, you have no idea the amount of energy I've used on being pissed off by strangers, not by them voting for whatever president, because who cares about politics, you know? No, the real stuff that got me into a real road rage was TikToks of people posting false information on the internet regarding the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. See, I got my priorities straight. No, for real. The day I quit was the day I found an obviously fan-rendered fake poster of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie before it was out, and it had not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, or 5, or 6, 10, 20, 40,000 likes, but with 500,000 f***ing likes. Are you insane? And not one person being like, "Hey guys, this is not real." Really? I lost something that day. I lost the lust to be associated with the Five Nights at Freddy's community, and I deleted TikTok. Even though I had over 10,000 followers and a video with 500,000 views, and that's besides other content. After all, that piece of internet doo-doo that posted that garbage got more likes and views than I ever managed to get through anything I've ever created. No, I'm not crying. My bad. A lot of fake information was spread while the movie was in the works, and that's about the time I quit, so seems accurate. But that isn't the only part of the genre where the Five Nights at Freddy's community spawns complete horse baloney. Ever seen those TikToks that are like, "Do you know FNAF lore? Why does Foxy run down the hallway?" "Because he tried to run away before being killed by Afton." No! Shut the fuck. Sorry. But, what's your source? 'Cause not a single iteration of official Five Nights at Freddy's media is that ever stated. And it continues, "Oh, why is Chica's mouth always open?" "Because she screamed while being murdered by Afton." What? You're telling me while the other kids were being murdered, they were just like... Oh, and you know it hurt me when my best friend was like, I love how Bonnie is the most aggressive, since, you know, he tried to fight back while being murdered by Afton. It's funny. And then I was like, you know, that's purely false information TikTok fed you. Nowhere to be found is a source to back that up. And then he was like, okay. And didn't bother to care anymore because, honestly, why should anyone care about what a FNAF TikTok says? Me! And I'll tell you why! With any other media series, I wouldn't give a darn potato what people said true or false. But with the Five Nights at Freddy's series, where we don't even have a solid 100% confirmation of almost anything, like, if Mike Schmidt, the protagonist of both Five Nights at Freddy's the game or the movie, is actually related to Afton or not. Yeah, ever thought of that one before? Where did you get the information that he's the son of William Afton? But his name is Michael Afton. You know, William Afton, Michael Afton. According to what source? Huh? Yeah, let that sink in. For all we know, Afton is just Michael's stepdad. We in the Five Nights at Freddy's community do not have space to spread false information about this darn series, and worst of all, believe in it. And so, to the people spreading false information about Five Nights at Freddy's on social media, purposely or accidentally, check the source, I have this detailed and deeply thought out written statement and message to greet you with. You. That's it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, but let's be for real. I've not been fair in this video. Honestly, there are some really cool people in this community. Everything from content creators and cosplayers, meme makers, you know what? We're really not the worst fanbase in the world. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I said we. Yeah, I know I'm not escaping. Yeah, no, but for real, there are some real creative mother truckers in this community. And even though you guys cancelled Scott Cawthon for having political preferences, darn you, I'm happy to say that I, Banana Buck King, tolerate the FNAF community. When you're not posting this shit. But yeah, I'm the Banana